up, fight fans? Mr. Mustache here. In a couple weeks, we got Bobby Green taking on Grant Dawson in the main event. And where a lot of people are kind of shitting on this main event, shitting on the card itself, saying it's like one of the worst main events of all time. And I think they're absolutely crazy for that. You got Bobby Green, who's an ultimate veteran within the UFC, always puts on a good performance, win or lose, definitely goes out there and goes for the kill, going against a guy like Grant Dawson, who is just a huge up-and-coming prospect within the UFC. He's now turning himself into almost title contender, especially if he can get through the ultra-veteran in Bobby Green. I mean, Grant Dawson, 21-1. I think he's riding a 3-fight win streak, 4-fight win streak, because he had a draw against Ricky Glenn a few fights ago. But his most recent win against Damir Ismagulov was just, it was so impressive, right? Because you saw the evolution, right? Where Grant, he's primarily what you would call a grappling specialist, but we got to see him just be good everywhere in that fight, and just really took over and just kind of had Damir just second guessing, and you just saw it on his face where he's like, oh fuck, I really just did not expect this guy to be this good. And Grant, he surprised us time and time again. He had that late knockout over I think it was Leonardo Santos, I think a couple of years ago. I like Grant Dawson, man. I think the sky is the ceiling for him. But in this matchup against Bobby Green, he's going against a guy who's got a million tricks up his sleeve, who's been there, done that with literally everybody. He's been in the UFC, 12, 13, 14 years at this point. Great striking, great boxing, so fast. I mean, we saw that fight against Drew Dober where, I mean, it was looking really good until it wasn't. You don't see where the punches are coming because he keeps his hands down, and next thing you know, bam, 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 you're getting jabbed up in the face, and you almost can't even react. You can't even get going. I mean, and Bobby's always on his bicycle. He's always moving. He's never in the same place. But his one obvious kryptonite is on the ground, and we've seen that time and time again. But he is coming off of that submission victory over an aging Tony Ferguson. But I think here in this fight, I think that if it stays on the feet, Bobby Green has a good chance of being able to pick apart Grant Dawson. But Grant, he's also, I think he's going to have some size on Bobby Green. I could be mistaken, but like in my head, I just feel like Grant's going to be a lot bigger than him out there. So I think that if he can get a hold of Bobby Green, get it to the ground, we're going to see a lot of top control. That's why I think a lot of people are going to be upset about this main event, because it's not going to be exciting. But this is MMA, guys. Like, not everything is going to be exciting. Wrestling is an aspect of MMA. Jiu-jitsu is an aspect of MMA. And personally, if you can't really get up, you need to fucking learn how to get up. I don't hate this main event whatsoever. I think that if Bobby Green can beat the super almost undefeated prospect of Grant Dawson, I think that would be very good for Bobby Green moving forward and towards another big fight again, get him back 2 wins in a row. And then if Grant Dawson, if he can get over the super veteran of Bobby Green, he's gonna find himself in top 10 company in the lightweight division, and we could possibly see him maybe fighting I don't know, it's kind of tough, man. Like, lightweight, it's so thick, it's such a big weight class. I'd have to look a little bit more into it, but I mean, with a big victory against Bobby Green, you would definitely be seeing probably a top 12, top 10 opponent for Grant Dawson moving forward. But his recipe to success is just be the bigger, stronger guy, use your weight, make Bobby Green carry you, get it to the ground, use that top pressure, smother him, hopefully find either ground and pound, maybe a Darce choke. I can see something like that happening for Grant Dawson. But Bobby Green, obviously his recipe for success, get on that bicycle, use that movement, be the matador, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, use that lightning hand speed that he has, and just, he's almost going to have to fight a perfect fight in regards of beating Grant Dawson. But it definitely going to happen. Bobby Green has looked really fucking good before, and he definitely, I think, still has some in the tank. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this main event between Bobby Green and Grant Dawson. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. And guys, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly, Mr. Mustache. MMA news out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.